What's going on, everyone? My name's AJ, and today we're going to be reviewing the Nike Ambush Air Force One collabo. So Ambush is a brand by designer Yoon Ahn, and she collaborated with Nike to create these Air Forces, and they come in many different colorways. I got these from Nike Direct in this black and white colorway. But it does come in blue and also green and many other colorways. But I did see just the blue, the green one, and this black one on Nike.com. And her brand specifically used to be only jewelry, but now it's really luxury meets streetwear because it's not only accessories, but it's also clothing as well. And if you go to Nike.com, I got these in a size 10 and they retailed for $190. They have a few sizes available and thankfully I was able to get them. And I don't know if it's just me. Whenever I'm on the sneakers app and I get that got him sign, I get all excited, but you can still buy these, so it's not really a true got him, but I got him. Fortunately, but unfortunately, the hype. Anyways, let's move on. So the shoes come in this black Nike box, and it is a collaboration box with Nike and Ambush. So you see a bunch of the Ambush branding on the front, the sides, so they're on both sides. And on the back, you just have a big Nike swoosh, and it has a glossy Nike logo with that swoosh there. And as we open the box, it has two types of tissue paper. It has the Ambush tissue paper, where this has the Nike swoosh, and then the Ambush logo down there. And then as usual, the typical white tissue paper, which is just regular. Like I said earlier, I got these in a size 10, and the box label says Air Force One Low SP, and the colorway is black/phantom black. These shoes come with extra laces, but I thought they were gonna match the swoosh a little bit more compared to the actual swoosh color, which is more of a cooler blue in tone. The laces seem to be a warmer color in tone, so I don't know if you could really tell it on camera. But the swoosh is slightly more blue and white colored compared to the laces, which is a little bit more warm in color. So it does have a little bit of a brown or orange tone in there. So the first detail on this shoe that really stands out is the elongated swoosh, which is all rubber, and in this case is in that white colorway. And it has visible stitching on the swoosh, and you have an elongated. At first I didn't know if this was gonna be really pointy or not and hurt when you touched it, but it's just rubberized as far as that swoosh goes in all white. All of the upper is in premium black leather, and that leather continues on the tongue, which is really premium. And there's also exposed foam on the tongue. And the tongue label has the first hit of the swoosh from Nike and the Ambush logo there. It just says Ambush. And the Ambush is also continued on a plastic back detail, which just says Ambush in tonal black, which is kind of glossy compared to the matte black plastic that you see right here. And on the left shoe, on the outsole, we also have another Ambush logo, which is right there. On the right shoe, it just has a Nike Air with a swoosh right there. So they are slightly different. The shoes come with Dubrays, basically lace locks, which is this piece right here that really keeps the laces together. More of a fashion statement. I personally don't really like these, so I'd probably take them off on this pair, but I think they're cool to have. And the premium leather continues on the back tab, which is a little bit unstructured, and it does have a Nike logo embossed there. And lastly, it does have a insole that just says Ambush in all black, which is leather as well, so it's pretty comfy. Now onto the sizing and the fit. I'm gonna say that these shoes fit specifically true to what the Air Force One rule usually is. So they always say size half a size, if not full size down. And this is the first time I've actually experienced that in an Air Force One. Every time I've bought an Air Force One, I've done many reviews on my channel. I've always bought a size 10, and that's my true size for almost any other shoe. I bought these shoes in a size 10. They fit me like a 10.5, almost an 11. I could fit a whole index finger in the back of my heel. And unfortunately, I think I bought the wrong size. I think I should have got a 9.5 because of the premium materials and things like that. And all the embellishments and the way they constructed this shoe, it probably fits a little bit different. So I'll definitely make note of that. I definitely suggest buying this shoe either a half a size, if not full size down. So if I were to rebuy this shoe, I'd either get it in a 9.5 or a 9, and my true size is a size 10. And as far as the fits go, this is technically still a black Air Force One low. So you get that black Air Force One energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's a meme, but honestly, I wore these with shorts and I didn't really like how they looked. They looked kind of black Air Force One energy to me. So in all seriousness, I think they look way better with pants than they do with shorts, but they're still a dope shoe, especially with that unique swoosh, which is elongated in rubber and all the premium black leather details. But from far away, you see black Air Force One, things might happen. You might throw some hands. We don't know what's gonna happen. Now onto the pros. I'm gonna say that the first pro is that this Ambush Air Force One is a really unique collab. A lot of the details in this shoe, whether it's the leather, all the embellishments of Ambush, and also the swoosh, are really a talking point when you look at this shoe up close, in person, and even if they're on someone's foot compared to a regular Air Force One. Granted, they aren't as high profile as like an off-white Air Force One or any other collab like Travis Scott, but I do think they're pretty unique and a dope collab, especially with all the materials and, like I said earlier, the details and embellishments that go unnoticed but are really cool when you see it in video or picture form. And what's great about this shoe too is that it's an easy cop, so you're not gonna have trouble buying this on sneakers or even the resale market. I honestly like the white and black version more than this. I personally just think it looks a lot more clean than this black and white version, and it does come in many different colorways as well, so it's quite an easy cop. My second pro with these shoes is that they're actually really comfortable. Even if I didn't size them right, the insole and all the details like the leather on the lining and everything else was really comfortable on my foot. I like the comfort in this shoe even though it didn't really fit my foot correctly, and if I size them perfectly, I would definitely wear these shoes a lot more. Honestly, probably to like work out and do black Air Force energy type things, like I'll probably run on the treadmill really fast or do, but in all seriousness, yeah, they're just really comfortable and I wish I sized them right. And my last pro with this shoe is that there is a lot of premium materials. I know it's harder to see in a video or even in pictures, but in person, the shoe is actually really impressive. The leather is a standout to me, especially the back tab and all the embellishments with Ambush and the lining being leather, even the insole being leather, which is not really necessary. Granted, it is a little bit more expensive of a shoe, and this is probably the only Air Force One where you're gonna see some elongated swooshes like that, which is signature to the Ambush Air Force One collabos. And it's just a good quality shoe. There's a lot of premium details that was executed really well. I only had two cons with this shoe. My first con is that for this color in specific, some may not like the colorways that I have, but also the colorways that are available, like the blue and the green on Nike.com. But like I said earlier, it does come in white and black, which is probably more of a popular color compared to the blue, green, or even this black and white colorway. And adding to that con, I think that some folks may not like the aesthetic of just the design of the shoe with all the embellishments and the exaggerated swoosh, that plastic branding and everything else. But if you don't like the swoosh or all the details, that's kind of killing the essence of the Ambush Air Force One as a whole. And I would probably suggest if folks don't like this shoe up front, they probably should just get like a regular black Air Force One or white Air Force One and not really look into this shoe, because that is pretty much the selling point of the aesthetic and all the embellishments. And my last con is that this is really pricey. At $190, that's a really pricey collab, especially for an Air Force One. And it is an easy cop, like we said earlier in the pros, and you may be able to cop it on sale from the $190 retail price. But even if you get it off like GOAT or StockX, including the fees, you're probably gonna pay around retail for this shoe from a third party. All in all, I'm gonna say that the Nike Air Force One Ambush is a unique take on a luxurious streetwear version of an Air Force One. I would definitely recommend this shoe if you admire premium details and embellishments on a classic silhouette. Nonetheless, before you cop this, I would definitely make sure you size it right. That's the most important. And also just make sure you like the shoe. It does come in many different colorways, but they're overall really comfy, quite stylish in my opinion, premium material throughout the whole shoe, and definitely a unique eye catcher for some. Granted, they are a really classic shoe and basic colors, but they're really dope to me, and I'll definitely cop them if you get a chance and if you like them a lot. What do you guys think about this shoe? Leave a comment below. Once again, my name's AJ. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, or even notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let go. Peace. Good Lord.